Hey everyone, Tanya here. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm making macaroni and cheese muffins or macaroni and cheese bites. These will be appetizer sizes or if you're doing portion control. And this is a no spend. I'm using everything that I currently have in my pantry and that I need to use. I boiled it was a 1 pound box of elbow macaroni. And if you hear that, my oven is preheated to 375. I got this is 4 cups, a 1 pound bag of shredded cheese that I got from Sam's Club. I'm just going to use 1 stick of salted butter. I have cream cheese. A lot of times I like to use sour cream, but all I have is cream cheese, and this makes it beautifully creamy. I'm using canned milk, 2 cans of this, and all I'm going to need is some salt and some Creole seasoning, some butter spray, and muffin tin, and I'll need a scoop. I'm going to use, this is my biggest ice cream scoop, and then a spatula to release it. Okay, now I like to use metal pans for this because I like the kind of the crust that the metal makes as opposed to my silicone muffin tins. But stay tuned and we'll get started making the cheese sauce. Okay, so I've added 1 stick of butter, 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 2 12-ounce cans of evaporated milk, and I'm going to let this heat up and let the milk heat up. It's going to melt the cream cheese, and once it's all melted, I'm going to add some of my shredded cheese. And normally I have like mozzarella cheese, but you know, we're going through a pandemic and I'm using what I have. I'm not going out and going through no extra expense. This is going to be just as good. And I'm using what I have here. And so when this is all melted, I'll come back, add the cheese, and then I'm going to put the macaroni in, and then we're going to scoop it into our muffin tins, okay? The milk is warm through. You want to put this on medium-high heat, not too hot because you don't want the milk to scald, but you want it medium so everything's all melted. And I'm going to put 2 cups. I'm going to make a cheese sauce. I don't make a roux because macaroni is already flour and water. So I don't need to, in the cheese is also a binder, and the cream cheese, so you know it gets thick enough from the flour of the macaroni and the cheese. So this is a quick way. It's quick and it's good. And you know, we're just not overdoing it, using up our pantry staples. You know, we're just using, you see how it's coating the back of the spoon? That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to add all of the macaroni. And this is a treat for me. You know, I'm normally low carb, and for my low carb people, you know, they say that like if you like cook a pasta, cook it, and then once it's cooked, rinse it out, rinse, you know, the excess starch, then cool down, then like put it in the refrigerator, you know, cook the pasta the day before, put it in the fridge, and then it's a less resistant starch. Like it doesn't like affect your blood glucose level as if it was like just baked or just cooked. That's what I hear. Okay, this is good. It's good already. Just going to put a little bit of salt in here. Where's my Creole seasoning? I need my Tony's. Put some Creole seasoning in here. Make sure it's mixed in very well. See how creamy it is? That's what you want. Let me take a taste. It's perfect. Okay, now I'm going to spray my muffin tins. And this is with a butter spray. So we're going to infuse flavor any way we can. You can put a little cheese at the bottom if you want the crust. Just a little. And I don't know if I told you guys, my oven is preheating at 375. Okay. That's all we need. These are great for cocktail parties, for brunches. Like I said earlier, for portion control. It's like, since I'm not roller skating like I used to since the pandemic, I have to watch my carbs and be mindful of how things affect my blood sugar. Because when I was skating, I used to burn all these carbs off. And I've tried all these like keto foods and these low carb foods, and you know, these people, they're onto something, but I just was raised with real food. So, you know, I don't like a lot of these, I call them Franken foods. I don't like the erythritols and all that. They're onto something, and I think maybe this generation that may be raised up with it, they'll be okay. But, you know, I've tried it all, and I just don't like them. So I'll just have to watch my portions, eat it in moderation, and start working out. I have to find another form of exercise too. You know, I do walk, but I don't feel comfortable walking by myself right now. It's a little crazy, so I'm gonna have to, you know, just start dancing in the house so I can kind of eat the foods I like in moderation. If y'all know what I mean. Okay, so just and somebody around here used up all of my paprika. I like to garnish my mac and cheese with paprika, so I don't, you know, these are good. You could just garnish these any way you want once they come out of the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna put these, it's 12 in the oven, 375 for maybe like 20 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, family, thanks so much. I baked the macaroni and cheese cups for 20 minutes, and this is what they look like in the aluminum tins, and then the rest of them I put in these silicone, and I do recommend using the silicone cups. They do pop out a lot easier. So let me show you how you can display them on your appetizer tray. So this is a quick way to get them out of the tins, and just put them on a board and let your guests serve themselves. See that? And then you see how easily they pop out of the silicone molds. I do recommend those, and I got these from Amazon, and I'll put a link to these silicone muffin tins in my description box. So that's all it takes. And I will have the recipe to this macaroni and cheese cups in my description box as well. And let me take a quick taste. See the size? They're so easy to hold and easy for a cocktail party or a brunch. Those are so delicious, and you can top them with some scallions or paprika, or you can even set up a buffet station, have different toppings, and your guests can top their macaroni cups any way they want. Put bacon on them. Okay, so that's all for it. That's all we're doing today, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. All of my new subscribers, I want to welcome you to Tanya's Tasteful Table. I appreciate your support, and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload any new content. Thank you, Tastemakers. Bye.